Hello. It's Mental Health Awareness Day. This is recording. I can't take myself seriously with this. I really can't. Hello. Is it awareness or is it just the day? What's happening up here? I'm aware. I'm very aware of my mental health. Okay, be serious. I'm serious. Alright, my emotional support animal is chilling. She's having a good time. She's having a great time. And so am I. Anyway, hi. Hello. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel if you are new here. I'm CourtneyQuarantine. I'm a full-time content creator, variety streamer, and I make videos on YouTube that are mostly makeup related. For now. Ooh, hinting at things. Ooh, being vague. It's makeup, mostly. For now. I'm gonna do a fall autumnal look today because I love fall makeup. I think you can have like fall makeup year round, which I certainly do, but I think right now it's like fall tones amped up to the highest degree, and I'm really into that. So I'm gonna use a palette that I actually have not, it's maybe been on my page before, but just a lot of stuff, and it's gonna be a little dramatic, not very, but well, we'll see together, won't we? The bedhead today is, it's thinking about being a sleigh. Let it cook, you know? Do I know? I need a mirror. Still recording? Can you still hear me? Cool. I love fall makeup, but I also really love the fact that, like, when autumn rolls around, people get more excited about makeup. And I get it. You know what I mean? Like, in the summertime, I don't necessarily want to have, well, actually, that's not true. I want to be full glam year round. It's either full glam or this. Like, that's it. But I know that other people, it's hot, you're sweaty, you don't want to deal with it. Doing full glam, it just like everything, it's summertime also, you're busy. You might be running around. Maybe there's not enough time to be full glam. I don't know. Boop, boop, boop. I have one clip. I should have two. Great. Really? Dang it. Okay, so I'm gonna try maybe I will do that. Will you stay back here if I put you like this? This little clip is going to be working hard. There we go. Woo! So starting off, I'm going to use the Blend Bunny. This is the All Done Up palette. I'm obsessed with this palette. It has, I think those are Danessa Myricks like chrome flakes that are just stuck on it. I love this palette so much. This is very, very loved from me, and this is a phenomenal freaking palette. And I feel like sometimes it gets like, you know, maybe it doesn't get as much love as it should, but I think this is literally incredible, phenomenal, gorgeous, stunning, and perfect. These shimmers, absolutely insane. Wicked good, dude. Wicked good. So I'm gonna go in with that. I've hit pan on 2 of the shades, sadly. It always makes me a little sad when I hit pan on things. I think I already have to take off this jacket because it's hot in here. What a shock. I'm talking about how hot it is, how much I'm sweating. Cool. I'm gonna prime my eyes per usual, I'm just gonna use this white primer because I have a giant tube. I bought this literally like a year ago. It's never gonna run out. So I'm just gonna lay down a little layer of primer. You can use whatever eye primer you have. I did a similar look like this on Instagram or on TikTok live, and y'all seemed to enjoy it, so I'm gonna put it a kind of variation of it on here. I'm gonna prime pretty far out because I've been taking my shadow out further and further. I've been liking that. Makes me think of werewolves. And also the stuff that grows on trees and rocks and stuff. Like it. Alright, I'm gonna take a little bit of natural, which is just the shade over here. This light. This is one of the ones that I hit pan on. And I'm no shock on that because I put this kind of everywhere. Kind of lay it down a little bit first. Oh, there was some warm shade on that. Like some coral or something on that. This brush. That down. And then I'm really not going to skip a beat on getting this too dark. I'm going to immediately build this up because it's like rain. Is there iconic or ironic anywhere? Why did I think of that? So I'm going to take the shade Ready, which is this dark brown that has a little bit of a red undertone, which I love. I love that kind of brown. So I'm going to take that on this brush, kind of pat it down on the lid, and really just let that be dark. Let it be dramatic. It's like rain on your wedding day. Why? It's a free ride, and you've already paid. And who would have thought it figure? Are those the lyrics even? I'm gonna assume no. I'm gonna take a fluffier brush with that same shade and just go in. With this look, I'm not gonna lie, today I don't feel like being tidy with anything. I don't feel like being too whatever. I just wanna like throw some freaking eyeshadow on. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna build up this eye first. Then while that is building, wow, that is stunning. I'm gonna take a little bit of Pouty, which is the shade right above that, the orange. I'll show you in a second. Yeah, that's what I wanted. And I'm gonna take this out a little bit as well. I'm just gonna be kind of rough with this, the application. I'm holding it very close too, but you can absolutely move your hand down the brush to get more of a, you have more movement. If you're holding it up at the very, you're gonna get really dense, really precise movement. You hold it down, you've probably heard this a million times, you hold it down here, you get more movement, there's more, you know. So sometimes I hold it like right about middle of the brush to the end, I would say most times, but that helps if you want a little more fluidity. Wow. Yeah, I wasn't kidding, I guess. It's like rain. I'm gonna beg you to stop singing that song. I swear, I watched like one TikTok with one song from God knows when, and it's stuck in my head. Just bam. It does, when you blend this out, it does have like a maroon, deep bruise kind of color is like the best way that I can describe that. Got a little bit much in here, but like I said. So this is Pouty right here, this one that has a giant crater in it. Obviously, I love that shade. I thought that I just dug my nail into that, but I didn't. I really want to use Vision sometime soon. This like green, maybe tomorrow. But this Unexpected shade, this like ambery tone, woo! I'm gonna probably add a little bit of that too. But taking again a little bit more of a Ready Pouty. I love this palette, dude. It's so good. It's like such a neutral palette for them, I think, for Blend Bunny. But at the same time, it still has like such an intensity and such a depth to it. I love this because it's not 100 shades of beige also. Like there's one line of like these light kind of like mixing tones and then immediately deep for me. This to here, like it's just, I love this. I love that so many deep shades are included in these palettes. Oh my god, they're so good. So just blending, 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 buffing, buffing, buffing. La 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 la. What is that? Who knows, honestly? Like, who knows? For real. Not me. I'm gonna take that first brush, not even adding anything on to it. There's a better way that I could have worded it. I'm taking the first brush that I use without going back in with product, and I'm just buffing the edges. Oh lord. That's where my brain's at today. Take a little bit more of that natural shade. Just kind of get rid of the stark white primer. Like that. Like that a lot. I am actually going to add a little bit of that Unexpected shade in, that ambery tone one. Just kind of like on the edge. Ooh. Yeah, that added just this beautiful golden warmth to that. Oh. Yeah, it's very, very slight, but I have to say, that made a big difference. Oh, yeah. Why is there a leaf blower outside? Like, what are you doing? To which you will all probably say, probably blowing leaves. I know, but why do they have to do it every day? Just gonna take this up higher and higher and higher and higher and higher and higher. Higher and higher. Now, what is that? Again, wow, this is getting a little dark intensity, but that's okay. It's what I wanted. That is certainly what I'm getting. Woo-wee! So this isn't exactly the same as what I did for the TikTok live. I'm gonna have to go back and see what I used that day. But you know the vibes. So trust the process. Someone recently was like, queen of trust the process. First of all, I was like, make it king. What's like the neutral version of king or queen? Well, first of all, I was like, are you saying it looked like shit? They're literally not, probably. They could be, I don't care, but anyway. All right, I'm gonna keep going in with that first brush. Just kind of even buffing it into my brow and blending it out. That looks so bad on camera. Maybe it's because that little spot right there. I don't know. Sometimes I feel like on here, because of the angle and the shadows and the like where my camera is versus where the lights are, I'm like, how is this? I'm trying to just get it as accurately showing the makeup as it looks like for me IRL. I hope I'm doing a good job. Now, I know you probably already know what I'm going to say, but I'm going to use some About Face matte eye paints because they're just delectable for the lower lash line. Oh, help. Okay, anyway. I use Clone like every single day of my life, so maybe I won't use that one today. But I think I literally use it every day. I need to stop. Do I though? Like, do I? I'm going to take Capulets and really buff that down first. Recording. I love this one too. I am gonna take it and just dab it on this brush and then just gonna go like this, bring it down a little bit lower, bring it down way lower than I think that I'm going to need to, because that's always when I like the look the best, honestly. That is very low. Code Courtney with Blend Bunny and code AFXCourtney20 with About Face if you want. I include those in the description box every time, but if you're curious, there they are, and thank you so much if you use them. Yeah, that's a little dramatic, but you know what? So am I. Now, you might be thinking to yourself, you look a little ill. Thank you. I know I look sick. But that's okay. It's kind of hot. I know. I know you're worried. I know you're concerned. There's gonna be at least ferals yelling at the screen right now, being like, no, I like that look. And you know I like that look. And I'm gonna be like, yes, I know. I know. I'm gonna take a little bit of Weightless, which is just the dark brown. I'm gonna take the tiniest bit, even smaller than that amount. Just buff it into the very edge. It is literally gorgeous. I'm obsessed with this shade. Just gives a little dimension to this little pocket right here. Makes it a little bit smoky. Perfect. These last for freaking ever too. I'm literally obsessed with these. These and the Moira ones. I have my one complaint about the Moira packaging, but that is literally it. So if you haven't tried any eye paints and you would like to, those are my top recommendations. I've tried cream shadows in the past that literally like flake off, or you put them on and it's just like a patch. Like, you know when you go to apply something and it's just like a watery like sheerness instead of like actual pigment? I don't know why, but that sends me into a blind rage when I'm like put something down and it's just like, and you've mixed it and all the things, so it's just a no for me, dog. When that happens, I'm like, ooh, no. Hey, no. Higher and higher. Okay, while that kind of like dries and chills out, I'm going to stamp on slightly that reddy shade just on the very, very edge. Actually, I might need a different brush than that. I'm going to take this melt brush. I love melt brushes. They are really so lovely, and just literally stamp it. Ooh, yeah. Yeah. So that one shade that's on my lid, stamping right there. Yeah, perfect. Literally perfect. I am going to add a, where is it? I'm going to add this. This is the Melt Slick Waterline Eye Pencil in Rich Brown. This I feel like made such a difference when I used it the last time, so I'm going to be using this in my waterline at the end. Let me go ahead and I'm going to add some glitter puck to give that like kind of, actually, I don't know what shimmer I'm going to use today. I might hold on the shimmer. Let me go ahead and do some eyeliner and mascara, and then I will be right back. Eyeliner, mascara, BRB. Okay, one second. Okay, so obviously I did a couple things because I think it's boring sometimes. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. But I wanted to just quickly do, well, I tried a new glitter. Okay, that was not boring. That was not boring. You should follow me on TikTok if you want to see it. I'll link it down below, but obviously it is, maybe not obviously, it is the some half magic stuff that I'm freaking out about. I thought that this look needed some glitter, and guess what? I was right. I want to bring some warmth back though, so I'm going to do that by adding some blushes and maybe some bronzer, but I don't know. So let me find my little, I'm going to add a little bit of this tangy blush. You know my obsession with this blush. And if you don't, I'm obsessed with this blush. This is the Tangy blush from the Blend Bunny Juicy Cheeks palette. I never thought I would love yellow blush so much. I do have another yellow blush in another blush palette, but this one to me just has like the right amount of not like super primary yellow. Like it is a very like muted type of yellow, and I just am obsessed. And I think it makes every autumnal look I do just so perfect. So I'm going to put that on and just kind of put it in the high points, kind of buff it in. Now I've been using this one and in the buff like religiously together, like good God. But I kind of want to try something different today to bring, well, let me think about that. Squeeze also, that is a really good combo with this one. But I'm going to do a little bit of this yellow. I love this brush also. This is from Unearthly. It's like one of my favorite brushes. God, I keep mixing those up. Just because of the angle and the density of it, it's quite nice. Code Courtney with Unearthly. So a little bit up on the forehead just to kind of keep the look a little cohesive on every plane of my face. I love that, dude. I love that orange blush. And then I think I want to take a little bit of Make Me Blush because it is, again, a little bit more of like a muted orange. However, I'm going to take a smaller brush. This one isn't clean. Dang it. Don't worry. I will faux clean it in a paper towel. Oh well, if it's not perfectly clean, whatever. So I'm going to take a little bit of Make Me Blush. I'm going to put it right in this little pocket right there. That's cute. I like that. I kind of want it more orange though, so I think I am going to go in with Squeeze because that's cute, but I need, oh, actually that is stunning. Actually, that is stunning. That is stunning. But I need a little more oomph. You could just keep it here for sure. At any point, just stop. A little bit on the nose, a little bit up on the forehead, just whatever is kind of left. I don't usually dip back in when I put blush on my forehead. I just take whatever is like still left on my brush because it's just kind of nice. Am I in focus? I better be. I'm going to go back to Juicy Cheeks. Juicy Cheeks. And I'm going to take Squeeze, which is honestly gorge. Love it. I'm going to take that same brush, tapping lightly, and I'm just going to put it again. Woo, those together are quite nice. That is my kind of freaking orange blush, dude. Stunning. It's so unique. I mean, I know sometimes people are like, that's the same orange blush we've seen a million times. I don't think anyone has said this about this one. But I mean, like, you know, sometimes when people release or like have an orange coral or something like that, they're like, that's the same one. This one, built different. Anyway, so I'm going to put a little bit up on the temples as well. Again, not really going back into the palette because these are so pigmented, and I'm going to put it underneath my eye. Straight up underneath my eye. I do not really want a bright under eye in particular. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. All right. Now, here's where it's going to get controversial for some people. Tangy, Squeeze. Beep, bop, boop, beep, bop, boop, beep, beep. A little more on Squeeze. Boop, 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 beep, boop, boop, beep, boop, boop, boop. Beep, 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 beep. If you've not worn blush on your nose and you're a hater, try it. And shut up. That was a little aggressive. But if you're a hater on blush on your nose, I don't know what to tell you, dude. Why are you mad? It's so cute. Bit much? I'll admit. That's a little heavy. And I'm going to take that blush brush and I'm just going to blend the edges because I want it to be as smooth, but I do want it to be bold because I like it. And then sometimes I will take this. Oh, I forgot that I usually use this for blush. Whoops, and I used it for eyeshadow. Did I? Yes. I'll take a little bit of Tangy and I'll just put it like kind of right underneath my eye just to really get rid of that brightness. And I know sometimes with like under eye circles and under eye bags, like I know some people try to shy away from that because they're like, oh, it accentuates that. I have had eye bags my whole life. Certain lighting and certain angles. Obviously, if I'm like this, eye bags where? If I'm like this, dude, eye bags there. So all I have to say is if you have eye bags, don't let that stop you from doing your makeup how you want to do it. They're there. It's fine. It's no big deal. Look at that, dude. Look at that. Sweaty. If you ever feel like you go in a little too intensely though, this is the brush. I use any kind of big fluffy brush to just kind of go over everything at the end to just, or like anywhere at any point in the process and just kind of blend everything together. Or pat it kind of together. I like that motion too. It's a little less intense on my skin. And I'm gonna pat up top. I love this so much. I love looks like this. Oh, for lips, I'm gonna keep it actually pretty simple. I'm gonna go in with a little bit of this lip liner from Unearthly. I'm obsessed with this. It's khaki. I'm gonna go like this. I'm gonna go a little bit up on the Cupid's bow today. Am I recording? Cool. Cute. Oh, I love this lip liner. Unearthly, if you want to send me a lifetime supply of these, I would not be mad. Unearthly, if you see this, I'm not being serious. You don't have to send me anything. If you do, I'm forever grateful, but please. I'm not that demanding. Yeah, dude. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to take the gloss that I made. This is Ghost from Lip Lab. The best. The best. This is the best gloss ever, period. I don't care what anyone says. Do I love other lip glosses? Of course I do. Do I think that this is the best? Yeah. Am I biased? Yeah, but I'm also right. It smells so good. So perfect. Okay. I don't want to get the applicator like too dirty because I use this with everything. Ah, yeah, it's so good. I love you. This is literally my heart and soul though, so like I will protect this with my entire being. If you know, you know, but if you don't know, this isn't a collab, this isn't a sponsorship, this isn't an ad. I just made this at Lip Lab. They graciously had me in for the experience. It was the most magical thing of my life, and I knew what I had a mission. I've been waiting my whole life to make lip products, so I was ready. I was ready. And yeah, this is just a dream come true for me. So anyway, if anyone has reordered it, don't get me started. Actually, I'm gonna start crying. Hold on. I think that is, oh my god, wait, no, highlight. I want to use 2 different highlights because this Mirage, no, wait, this is Twilight, which I'm obsessed with Twilight, but this one, this is Mirage. Am I saying that right? Mirage? This is Mirage from Unearthly. I take this little setting brush from Dose. Dude, this is so pretty, but I just like to pat it tiny bit because it gives that low light. These low light highlights, dude, give the perfect amount of like sheen. I can't even explain. I hope the light is catching that correctly. It's literally stunning. You can see it really well, I feel like, on stream. Shout out to my stream. Plugging my stream. I think we're gonna start The Sims tonight. It's like literally so, like, look at that right there. Can you see that? Oh, this is such a gorgeous gold highlight, and I feel like for me, I love gold highlights, but not a lot of them work obviously on me because sometimes they have a bit of an intensity to the base so that they really have like a cast. But with this, because these bases are so translucent, god, it's literally, okay, I put a lot over there, so I'm gonna just like kind of even it out a little. I love these so much, but because I'm feeling a little extra and also because I can do what I want, I'm gonna take another highlight from Knocked Lucent and use it on my nose. Because I love the low light ones, but I love these because they're like, and if there's one thing I'm going to do, it's have an absolutely beaming nose highlight. And I am going to take Enlighten, which is the gold one, and I'm just going to take it and put it right. How can I show this in a way that you can see it? Do you see that? Bing! Yeah. I love a nose highlight though, so if you can tell that I have a nose highlight, good. Love. I feel so glowy. I feel so gold. Oh, I feel better, you know? Doing makeup, wonders, does wonders. Am I still recording? Cool. You hear me? Cool. I'm gonna take my hair down because what am I gonna do with that? I literally don't know yet. Okay, this is the finished look. I think that's all I really have for this today, unless I'm forgetting something very glaring that in 2 minutes I will really regret. But yeah, I hope that you like this. I hope that you had a good time hanging out with me watching this video. If you want to go ahead and consider subscribing, I would appreciate it. If you want to give this video a thumbs up, a like, if you want to comment. I want to know if there's any like holiday releases you're really excited about or any like limited edition sets that you're excited about, anything like that. Or you can simply tell me what your favorite color is and if it changes during the seasons. It'd be interesting. Anyway, but thank you so much for being here. It really does mean a lot. I appreciate you watching and hanging out and just spending your time with me, or whether you were lurking, whether you're multitasking, whether you're cleaning, whatever it is that you're doing. I appreciate it a lot and thank you so much. Wait, I didn't put cool lights on. Hold on. Wait. Okay, sorry, I had to turn the lights on and be cute just for a second. But thank you so much for being here, and I will see you in the next video. Bye! The green in my hair, that's right. I'm gonna add some more. It's kind of like already fading, but I also shower in like hell hot showers. Only the flames of hell temperature for me. Like Satan's